Toronto Raptors and the defending champions, the second seed Cleveland Cavaliers. The Cavs looking to go up 2-0. Raptors hope to turn it around here on Monday night. The officiating crew, Danny Crawford, Sean Corbin, and Sean White. Three being played here by DeRozan. Irving on the drive. And the tip by Thompson.
What it does for them is they have two bigs now that can spread the floor, so they got to attack big guys, just like Kyle did there. That challenge and done well.
Now Love shoots. That's a two-pointer. Had a foot off sky high. Lowry on a step back. Yes.
You didn't sense a rattle, did you, Marvin?
Nice move by Powell. Smith using the screen from Thompson. On Monday night, screens, rebounds, hit his free throws. And this is Anderson, who
100 threes, 94 this year. Marv would have had 100 but missed a few games.
And Love comes right back
To the middle, Marv.
Love over Patterson. Smith finding Irving in the corner. Oh, they're whipping the ball around as they did the other night. Here's Smith. Yes. Once again by the Cavaliers. Lowry with room for three. Yes. During the regular season. Was taken out of the lineup in the Milwaukee series, and that worked for the Raptors. Thompson, the new daddy.
I'm surprised he hasn't gotten out of the house to do this game with you, Marv.
Irving puts a move on. Another on Tucker's. Played him well. Here's Channing Frye, just checked in and knocks down it. Irving puts the brakes on against Lowry, then cuts the other way to the left hand, and the tip is good. The Cavaliers hit a couple of threes in game one. Irving putting on a dribbling exhibition, finds Frye for three. Kicks it back out. Here's Valanciunas in the collision with Valanciunas. To put the move on Frye, and he does.
To come out and guard us.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Marv.
All right, Kristen. Here is Channing Frye once again. Now Lowry shoots for three. And he got lighting it up. 13 of 18, 6 for 6 from three-point territory. Here's Joseph. Ibaka. Spinning. Yes.
Assists had 10 in game one, halfway there, and 6 of 6 from the three-point line.
Oh, here's James. No question about it.
So far doing a good job here.
During the regular season is Darren Williams in that opening game. Won the first quarter here tonight. Lowry, series of moves. Crowd wanted to travel. LeBron checking the clock as he has Ibaka in front of him. Shoots from three.
He's rattled out. And LeBron right back to the same spot.
For three again. Lowry on the hop to Valanciunas. Shot clock to 6. Valanciunas. Powell's pass picked off. Smith was right there. Here comes LeBron all the way. That was not the intent of JR. Valanciunas on the drive goes right at James. Valanciunas getting inside. This time James 5 rebounds for Kevin Love. Valanciunas again.
One of those possessions for Toronto, you got to get side to side.
Oh, the Cavaliers able to fast break. The Raptors did not get back.
And opportunities. But once again, it's LeBron. You mentioned that.
Here is Lowry. Shumpert for Irving. Shot clock to 3. Irving for 3. Cleveland in possession, up by 12. You see the magic of Kyrie Irving getting it to Shumpert, and he hits it. Powell with the flip, and Ibaka with the stuff. Kristen Ledlow from the Q in Cleveland. Irving straightaway pump. And Word. Irving just took a hard hit on a screen. Nice move by Lowry, and he puts it home. By James. James got picked off by Ibaka. Pick and roll. Ibaka goes short and then hits the foul. For game number 3 on Friday night. Here's James. Yes, it's another three. Lowry now has 20 points. Here is James feeling it. Patrick Patterson has returned. This is Powell with a nice move. Thompson kicks it back out. They've been swinging it beautifully, and it ends up
left wing, and that leaves Kyrie open from a deadly spot.
Oh, Thompson all alone. We saw that.
Lowry got tagged with a foul when he got all ball on Kyrie. It evens out.
DeRozan with another miss. Ibaka. DeRozan was held in check in game one. Now on the drive, lays it off to Valanciunas. Yes, and the foul. Eastern Conference semifinal series. Cavaliers trying to make it 2-0. Irving, yes, it's a three. Finished with only 10 wins in their final 24 games and lost their 4 regular season games. Powell, after the sweep of Indiana, actually 7 days between games. Thompson, it counts in the foul. Do it again after he hit two in a row. Irving took it away from Powell, goes behind the back, and James with the shot. They lead it 97-73. Irving, who's one of the great ball handlers in the game, shows you why. In the postseason history of the Celtics, behind John Havlicek's 54. However, as this fourth quarter opens up, so the fourth quarter underway. Here's Wright to the basket, and he scored.
Inspired a lot of people across the country with the type of performance and the way he's been able to step up in the wake of.
Korver trying to get to a spot. Fry does and hits right on. He's 4 for 4 from three-point land, and the Raptors back.
Some great split action with LeBron James in this with Darren Williams. They run that corner baseline. Those are the kind of shots they get.
Fry
really devastated the Indiana Pacers in that series, and I think they want to just keep establishing some rhythm. That's why he's still out there.
And hits. He saw quite a bit of action, mostly earlier in the season. Nice move by Joseph. Siakam is a rookie from New Mexico State. Played a couple of years of college ball by way of Cavaliers. 10 for 14 from the field. Corey Joseph hit. Joseph. So probably no answer. What do the Raptors have to do to change things? Although you never know, his Channing Frye has been outstanding. He's able to hit.
Tristan Thompson, after playing 7 or 8 minutes, to bring him in. You're not counting on DeMar DeRozan having a 2 for 11 outing and scoring just 1 point in the first half.
Three-pointer.
Series, of course, in the first 2 games. And Powell having that responsibility in this game with the start, but PJ Tucker 0 for 3, DeMar Carroll 0 for 4. And when you make lineup changes for Toronto, that sometimes makes it even more difficult.
Here is Shumpert off glass. So that equals a franchise record for most points. Well, it surpasses for Cleveland for most points, equals most points given up by Toronto. White with the bucket, and he lays it in. 125-103, and Shumpert will just dribble it out. So the Cavaliers do set a franchise record for points in a playoff game with 125, and it equals the most points ever given up by Toronto.